So, this is it. Happy Saturday. This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader Alpha. So again, game is still very much in development. In the lower left-hand corner, you can see this is the alpha version. Continues because I played around with it a little bit. We'll start a new game. Settings are pretty standard stuff. Nothing really special. The sound, I'll probably turn this down a little bit. Yes. Okay. That's good enough. Okay, so new game. So this is how it starts. Male rogue trader or a female rogue trader. And it will be normal or core. I don't know what core means, so we're going to stick to normal and go from there. And we'll play the male rogue trader and go from there as well. Ta-da. And my understanding, this is based off of a tabletop game for Warhammer 40k. I've never played it. I know basically nothing about Rogue Trader, other than it takes place in the Warhammer 40k universe, and that's pretty much it. So, I don't know what a Rogue Trader actually really is, but it looks like he's got friends of different types. So it looks like a Space Marine, but I didn't see him before. But that's that. Okay, so sector Coronis Expanse, location wherever, a flagship, a material dossier. So start of dossier 15 KB, compiled and processed on the order of the most gracious Lord Captain Theodora von Calent, whatever. Why can't they give him regular names? Candidate satisfies the consanguinity criteria, bears kinship to the Lord Captain in the 7th degree, from a dynastic offshoot in the Scarus sector. Current location of progenitors not specified. Gender male. Occupation before requisition. Void ship captain in the Imperial Navy. So Navy officers have great weapon skill, fellowship, and proficient in persuasion. Prefectus Commissar. Prefectus. Commissars have great weapon skill, willpower, and are proficient in coercion. Leader of an unspecified criminal organization. Data expunged due to reputational considerations. Criminals have great ballistic skill, agility, and are proficient in persuasion and awareness. Trader killing? Commissar? Is that what that is? Weapon skill, willpower, and our proficient coercion. Sure, why not? Planet at birth and circumstances of early life. Imperial world. Markedly loyal upbringing, developed leadership and diplomatic skills, in-depth knowledge of Imperial history and culture. Rogue Trader from an Imperial world has greater fellowship and willpower, is skilled in lore of the Imperium and persuasion, becomes a leader, career focused on commanding and assisting allies. Feudal world. Primitive culture environment, notable physical and athletic attributes, heightened awareness of surroundings. So has greater strength, toughness, and perception, is skilled in athletics and awareness, and becomes a fighter, career focused on melee combat. Forge world. Adeptus Mechanicus planet, strong intellectual and endurance capabilities, profound knowledge of sacred tech, and Medicae skills. So, from a Forge world, has greater intelligence and toughness, is skilled in tech use, Medicae, and logic, and becomes an adept, career focused on skills and single target damage. Fortress world. Militaristic planet on the edge of the Imperium, basic combat training with the Medicae course, and additional instruction in demolition. So greater agility, perception, and willpower, is skilled in demolition, Medicae, and awareness, and becomes a soldier. Career focused on shooting and positioning. The feudal world? Forge world, skilled in tech use, Medicae, and logic. Let's go that way. Fortress world. Imperial? Becomes a leader. Fellowship and willpower, skilled in lore. Career focused on commanding and assisting allies. Well, I guess if we're leading the party, we probably should go that route, right? If we're the leader. Sure, I guess that's kind of logical for what we're doing. We can always, I mean, it's not super important, right? Okay, the Lord Captain's request, the most significant episode in the candidate's biography that demonstrates his personal qualities and performance under pressure has been highlighted based on the collected data. That is, so we get a plasma pistol, Rogue Trader's cloak, and a sword. An uprising on the 8th city of the Hive World, Castus Primus. An attack by a pirate armada on the pleasure world, Lucura Cove. A major criminal incident involving void ships assigned to the Astra Militarum. An uprising? See, it doesn't tell you anything here, what you get for this stuff. Deal with the uprising. Sure, why not? The peasant uprising provoked by the latest lowering of the minimum age for manufactorum workers spread throughout most of the spire of the central Hive city. Imperial forces arrived too late to extinguish the flame of rebellion. However, the Astra Militarum succeeded in blockading the rogue Hive. The candidate was participating in the ground operation when an order came down from the High Command to storm the Underhive, the best protected and most dangerous part of the city. Approaching the contact line,
hello everyone.
The candidate,
my name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Ran away like a brave little Imperial person.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Thanks. Happy Saturday. Hey, Calfac, welcome back. As House Commissars work, what to kill everything? Dispatch recruits to the barricades in the Hive tunnels, personally executing anyone who displayed fear or doubt. The regiment suffered massive losses, but it was the first to penetrate the besieged city. Or number 2. Personally led the attack, inspiring the guards by his own example to fulfill their duty to the God Emperor. The regiment displayed unprecedented bravery in the face of mortal danger, although the higher ranks did not approve of the unwarranted risk. Kill them all. Kill all the cowards. Okay, notable qualities exhibited when acting in difficult or ambiguous circumstances. Uncompromising conviction. Ruthlessness toward the weak links in the rank of the Imperium. Resoluteness in carrying out the commands of the Astra Militarum. Qualities exhibited are deemed to be valuable and desirable and potential successor to the Lord Captain. The candidate's profile has been deemed worthy of submission to the most gracious Lord Captain for further appraisal. With regard to the requisition of the candidate from his current position to serve the needs of the illustrious von Blah dynasty, the final decision rests on with the most gracious Lord Captain. End of dossier. So, several weeks have passed since the day Theodora von Valactis, whatever her name, Von V, we'll call her, perished. On that ill-fated date, the rogue trader's void ship was attacked by madmen hungry to capture the dynasty's prized possession, the warrant of trade. Stuff. Fortunately for the thousands of lives who depend on the protection of their master, Lady Theodora's era, and now ruling Von V, Lord Rogue Trader, Lord Rogue Trader, fought off the villains and protected the dynasty's sacred relic. In his efforts to carry out Lady Theodora's last assignment, Rogue Trader came up against a monstrous plot, which ultimately led to the death of the Imperial world, Rykad Minoris. By the God Emperor's will alone did the Rogue Trader escape with his life when Rykad's star mysteriously vanished, leaving cold darkness in its wake. One last desperate push, and the Empyreans Mantle hid the fleeing souls from the pursuing enemy. However, testing trials still lie ahead. After several weeks in the warp, the Rogue Trader found himself on the fringes of his trade empire, amidst scattered worlds, now lost in the cold void at the whim of the rolling warp. The Lord Captain must forge new routes to planets conquered in the past and fulfill one of the covenants of the warrant of trade to restore that which has been lost. Closed. We don't get to name ourselves, apparently. Can't wait till they put voices in. Lord Captain, allow me to report. This is Vigdis Survey Oda. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orcelio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Forbiddenness system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Forbiddenness system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf in the Coronis Expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and to allow the servants of the Messiah to heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take a few days, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your trade empire, Dargonis, Janus, and Kiava Gamma. We have already received a message that was previously adrift in the Immaterium. Master Zachary Wise has reported receiving an invitation. The Liege of Footfall humbly requests an audience with the rogue trader on the Von V dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, "Apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible." Tattered Spirit at the top. So visit the Liege of Footfall, wait for the completion of something. Argenta, so this is somebody. Footfall, the place where sin and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Dolarusso will likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, Rogue Trader. Heinrichs. I'll be leaving your void ship when we arrive on Footfall, Rogue Trader. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. But before I leave you, Rogue Trader, Heinrichs produces a small device wrapped in velvet. I was supposed to deliver this to Lady Theodora, but considering the circumstances, I'm giving it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine that can translate the languages of distant and lost worlds of Imperial Gothic. It is incapable of handling Xenos languages, up to a point. There may be flaws in translation, but the overall meaning should be clear. Are you leaving us, Heinrichs? The arrangement between the Lord Inquisitor and your predecessor was that I be transported to Footfall and no farther. I dare not take advantage of your generosity and patience any more than I already have, Rogue Trader. Argenta, who is this Reverend Hieronymus, who wants to talk to me? He is the head of the Drusian mission on Footfall and one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. She lowers her eyelashes. I assisted his mission before I joined Lady Theodora on her voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the new Rogue Trader on the Von V dynasty. If you wish to have me aboard your void ship, I request that we meet with Reverend Hieronymus blah blah. Again, why can't they have easier names? Vigdis, tell me about the system we're arriving at. Forbiddenness is valuable due to its close proximity to the Maw, the gateway to the Imperium. The system is mostly known for Footfall, the main base for merchants, privateers, and rogue traders traversing the Coronis Expanse. Additionally, the Stars itself is orbited by the Adeptus Mechanicus station, which is off-limits to outsiders. Altar Templin Catholics, blah blah. I had the honor of tending to this shrine for a few thousand cycles. I suggest you abstain from visiting it, as most tech brothers at the station are engaged in meditative calculations that should not be interrupted. So he's a Mechanicus. What do I need to know about Footfall? Don't go there. It is the largest port and a trading capital of the Coronis Expanse. It is a dockyard that will allow us to inspect and repair the void ship, and it boasts its own astropathic choir, the Coronis Expanse Communications Nexus. Another new person. not to mention pirate hideouts, smuggler caches, and forts belonging to a dozen gangs, groups, and factions in the Corona's expanse. The Imperium relies on this as its outpost. The fringes of humanity's domain rarely resemble its central world, but so long as Footfall serves the God Emperor, insofar as it can, it will be considered a citadel of the Imperium, although I have heard that the tithes it sends are underwhelming, to say the least. Hey, Hurricane, welcome back. How much did you miss? Just the creation of the character. And now we're just getting some backstory here. Too much reading. So much reading. No voiceover stuff at all, which is expected in an alpha. So, due to Footfall's remoteness, it has developed its own rules and customs. Many of the goods that can be procured there would be considered heresy in the heart of the Imperium, enough to warrant summary execution. Moreover, Footfall is the domain of the rogue traders who disregard certain Imperial laws by virtue of the warrant they bear. I know I do. That's my fault. Footfall is just a brief stop. What next? As soon as we saw the issues plaguing the ship and established contact with the key worlds of your trade empire, the time will come for your Magna Accessio, the official ceremony of donning the mantle of the rogue trader. It is mostly a formality at this point. You already possess all the privileges granted by the warrant, and yet it is a major milestone in your personal history. The moment your name graces the list of heads of the Von V dynasty, we are all looking forward to that day, Lord Captain. Abelard, do you know anything about the Liege of Footfall? Landon Takara is a very peculiar young man. Consider
Saturday and Sunday,
just a second.
December 17th and 18th are the monthly giveaways for December. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Again, that's next weekend already. Okay, consider your upcoming conversation a baptism of fire in the Footfall's political arena. Such things are not spoken out loud, but Liege Tokara is the appointee of the Casbalilica mission, the largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Calixis sector. They specialize in the cold trade, the buying and selling of all kinds of Xenos rubbish. Footfall was previously run by a liege who did business with several criminal factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of power were picked up by Vlandim Tokara, whose appointment benefits not only the Casbilica, but also their most powerful ally in the Corona's expanse, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. Vladium is a slippery yet very cautious fellow. He does not usually beat about the bush and does not play mind games. Perhaps more importantly, he is no fool. Fools do not rise this high in the Casbelican hierarchy. Keep all this in mind. You are a rogue trader. You stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where the Casbelican barons crossed swords with rogue traders and emerged victorious. Do not forget that and remain vigilant. It is hard to stop reading. It's not hard, it's the stupid names. It's the stupid, ridiculous names. The Casbalica, vile tech thieves, says, what's his name? Pascal. Pascal's Voxa barks out the last words like a profanity. Just leaves the names alone? Why does the Liege want to see me so badly? Not you personally. He wishes to meet with the rogue trader of the Von V dynasty. Tokara does not know about Lady Theodora's death and is simply seeking an audience with the powers that be. My gut is telling me that something must be very wrong on Footfall if our astropath managed to read such strong emotion and such an anodyne message. We have no information, Lord Captain. The broadcast from the Footfall Astropathic Choir was the only missive Master Zachary has recently received lately. Oof. Tell the Lady Navigator I give her leave to make the transition from the warp into real space. Big Dis begins issuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space, and measured chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessel and its crew. Big Dis turns to you again. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise, and you inheriting the title. Leeds Tokara will be informed. It is required so we can use the dock, and besides, he is expecting a personal audience with the rogue trader, and we will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there's still the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on the station with the proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to visit incognito. I've decided to tell the Liege I will arrive incognito. Should we arrive officially as a rogue trader? Nobody knows that she's dead, so... I'll go incognito. 3? There's no 3. There's only 1 or 2. The first one was just information about 1 and 2. It will be done, Lord Captain. He bows again. With your gracious permission, I will return to my duties. Use a system map in the center of the bridge to issue orders to the crew. So this is the map of the ship as we know it. So we have people out here. Heinrichs, that guy. Cassia, we didn't see her, I don't think. We didn't see Idira either. Argenta, that's that one, and that's the, okay. The map. Save some for release? Well, this is just backstory. Just gotta get used, got to find out what the hell's going on. Boat 3, do you copy? Something, something, something. The map. Is it a loading screen? It's a loading screen. People were watching a soccer game and now screaming the house awake. Okay, so this is the system that we're in. Alter 17, scanners required. This is a ship, right? Oh, you can't see stuff over here on the right hand side. They're just buttons. You know what? I forgot to do stuff. That one. How do you get off the screen? Oh shit, the ship, you can't see it because we've got stuff. Just a second. So now you can see a little bit more. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Okay, so this map, it doesn't, there's no zoom in and zoom out, there's no moving around on this map at all that we're currently at. But as you can see, we have like a little ship here that flies around. What this stuff means we don't know up at the top, other than making time go by. We're supposed to be going to Footfall, but let's go over here first, because it's there and they told us not to go here. Gordon. So, begin scan. So look, we got experience. Added to the encyclopedia, no resources, so crappy planet. Yep, it's a planet. It's got dirt on it. Okay, so we have inventory, which we didn't look. So, stuff we haven't seen yet. So this is our great leader, Rogue Trader, and Abelard, and Iora. We haven't seen her yet. Magenta. Cassia. What the hell is she? She looks different than everybody else. Pascal, we know what he is. And then Rogue Trader. Okay. Oh, Cute Little Kitten was killed by people. Cute Little Kitten is... Oh, we actually have winners here. Let's start a new card up. Anyway, so congratulations, Vukul, Xanthium, Cal, Fac, and Grey Towel. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to end this bingo card and start up a new one. So, if you want to play Boss Fight Bingo, move your cursor over to the right-hand side of the video screen. About halfway down, you see 3 buttons. One of those buttons is Stream Bingo. Click on it. Join a game. Ta-da. There we go. Cassie is the navigator. Okay. Anyway, if you want to play, just go to your bingo card. And the first bingo boss fight was against Cute Little Kitten, which is number 2 on your bingo card. Because you guys win, you get a free vote. So go to your bingo cards and click the number you need to get closer to bingo. Okay, so character sheets. So similar layout to Pathfinder, to be expected. And although this is not related to Pathfinder at all. We got a plasma pistol and a sword. You're also wearing a Enforcer light carapace, so armor deflection 2, 20% armor absorption, base armor property plus 10% absorption against human enemies. Okay. Plasma pistol. The sword for melee. The Rogue Trader's cloak. The wearer of this cloak gains plus 5 bonus to fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. So that. Oh, we got grenades. Crack grenades. So we got 2 of those. Penetration 8, damage reduced by 8, and penetration reduced by 3 for each cell further from the epicenter. And a frag grenade. A little bit more explosion, it looks like. So these are higher damage, lesser radius, though. Cost is 2 AP, and this one's 2 AP, 4 penetration, 8 penetration. So, cracks for penetration and damage, these guys for bigger area effect. That's not too bad. Okay, so all your stats: weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, agility, intelligence, perception, willpower, and fellowship. I just saw something. So it's plus 5. So does this mean they're higher than normal? Now the pop-up, there we go. I guess you have to sit here for a minute or two sometimes in the right spot. So willpower. So Imperial Will plus 10. Occupation Commissar. So those are all the bonuses from the questions we answered at the beginning. So I'm guessing base stats start at 30. That would be accurate, it looks like. Okay, so that's that. There's our weapons. Single shot. Plasma overcharge. AoE. Can't use the weapon for 2 turns after that, though. Plasma overcharge for extra damage. Can't use for 2 more turns after that. Spends all movement points to shoot stuff. And then the sword. Click on that to get new stuff. So strike. Spends all even movement points and slash. So this is to hit multiple targets close by. So cleave, basically. Oh, it actually shows the squares. So 3 squares in front of you, going left or right. Okay. And then actual skills. Athletics, awareness, carouse. Skill allows to resist the negative effects and substances. Persuade. I'll look at persuasion 70. How to get that? Oh, the fellowship thing. Not to manipulate other people through negotiation. Allows to restore the morale of the ship's crew. Lower Imperium. So, coercion. To manipulate other people through intimidation. So, hey Hobo, welcome back. Happy Saturday. So not too bad on the skills, I guess. Everybody else all over the place, I'm gonna guess. So, oh, he does have a gun. He's got a melt-a-gun. A melt-a-gun. We can melt stuff. And then also smack stuff with his power maul. So I got that. Then Iora, or Idira. I think that's supposed to be I think that's a D. I think her name is Idira. She's got a sniper rifle and an auto pistol. What are her skills? Just out of curiosity. A little bit of medicine, a little bit of tech use, a little bit of lore, a little bit of lore of Xenos, so nothing special it looks like. Idea she's a psyker? How do you figure that? How do you figure she's a psyker? Oh, you read about it. I was going to say, where in the screen does it say she does that shit? Because I don't see it. But you read about it. Okay, so she's a psyker. I'll believe you. Oh, look, we all start off at level 15, too. I'm going to guess some. There's going to be more to the story when we actually start it up for real. Hey, if I miss, welcome back. Yes, Pitchforks is engaged. So, Argenta. She's got one of those funky little backpacks, so you know she's a soldier type. Her weapons. She's got a bolter and a flamer. A flamer. We love flamers. Flamers are fun. Enforcer like Carapace. I guess I don't really have to look over here. They're holding their weapons. What's this? Oh, medkit. Fire grenade. Cassia. Cassia has a marksman rifle and a las pistol. Is it las or lays? I'm guessing it's las because it's an S. If it was a Z, I would expect it to have the Z sound. I would expect it to be a Z. But is it las or lays? I know you're joking, Infernal, but it's still funny. It's Pew Pistol? Oh, Pew Pew? Aw. Okay, so that's her. And then our everybody's favorite, Pascal. You know he's going to be a pain in the ass the whole time. You know he is. But he's going to be so much fun to have around. Oh, he doesn't have as many slots as everybody else, does he? Oh, he does. Just he only has the one weapon. Omniscient Axe for... Yep, and plasma gun. So how come he's got slots like this? How come everybody with 2 arms has that kind of stuff, but the guy with multiple arms coming up, you're only showing 2 things? I mean, you would expect these things to do stuff. I mean, that looks like a gun there, sort of, kinda, maybe. Probably not. Omniscient Axe and the plasma gun. Las is what most people pronounce it every. So las gun. A lazy pistol. I like a lazy pistol. Second set of weapons. It's... Well, this is the confusion part. Is because he's got 2 arms and stuff on his arm. And he's got the Dr. Octopus thing going on. So where's his other slots like everybody else? It's just a question. Maybe his techno arms take up 2 slots? They shouldn't. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Oh, look, it changed. He was holding the thing in one arm, wasn't he? Doing that before? Now I'm really confused. I know this isn't important, and it's alpha, but it's just kind of odd. Anyway, those are the character stuff. Oh, shit. There's not a character screen. That was just inventory. This is the actual character spots. Or stuff. So these are all the special abilities. We don't need to go through these, do we? Voice of command. Leaders forces are allied to make every effort. Stuff. Progression. What's this? Career paths. Fighter, leader, adept, soldier. Assassin, veteran, strategist. Stuff.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
So this is why they're level 15. Look at the psycho abilities. Is it going to scare me? She's an adept. So study enemies. Carefully study group enemies. Adept learns their weak points. Increases the incoming damage of the first adept's attack in the turn against the studied enemy. Flash of insight. Immediately grasps the nature of the studied target. Applying the double the effect of studied target and all adept's talents increases. So you use this one. Then use that one. Target the weakness. For 1 turn, all allies gain half the benefits of adept study enemies and study defenses abilities. Okay. Precision strike. Make a single shot over a melee attack. Don't know what these are supposed to be. Nowhere to hide. Ignores 50% of cover protection when attacking studied enemy. Study defenses. Can we rename her whole run? Maybe. Study defenses. So all the adept attacks ignore dodge and parry. Absorption of the studied enemy. Okay. Know your moves. Dodge chance of an adept and their allies within 4 health increases. Soldier leader. Reputation. Biography. A psyker diviner in the service of the rogue trader Vaughn V, daughter of a distant world and a product. Okay, so we can learn this stuff later. Okay. Oh, we missed a boss fight. Platter Pirate. Platter Pirate is number 12 on your bingo card. Number 12. And because you won, you get a free vote. So go to your bingo cards and click a number you need. Good luck. Okay, so that was that. Journal. I don't care about the journal right now. Encyclopedia. Colony manager. We have no colonies to manage. And what's this? This is our flagship. No sorting. Oh, cargo management. So this is all the crap we've collected. Okay, so Okay, let's go to Footfall, see what's going on. Oh, landing spots. So I guess we're going there. Group manager? Okay, so I'm guessing if they're up here, we pull them down this way. Yep, okay, that's how that works. So, bringing in these fools. Drift in space, suddenly daydreaming of an endless dungeon mode for this. Don't move. Don't move anyone. It removes from party? Well, yeah, but I put him back. You can only make one. Yeah, Fanny, welcome back. You get your character creation choice is male or female, and you are a rogue trader. And then you get to answer questions that gives you bonuses to your stats and skills as you go. Look, it's a shovel. Liege representative, your lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obsequence. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on Footfall incognito, and so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here on the behalf of the Liege of Footfall, Lord Vladium Tokara. The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you and his residents, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station. Cassia lips curl slightly. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted, the look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. Any mercenaries are we not? No, this is an alpha build, so this is not that. This is an alpha build. It's very basic. There's no real character. I mean, the character creation is really simple, and all the characters that are currently with us started with us. We didn't have to go around and collect them or anything. They were already there. Yeah, we're only what, an hour? Not even an hour into this, so, and it's mainly because of all the reading. To be honest, it's all about the reading. Idira jerks her head, shakes it, and hisses through her teeth. Someone's coming, and they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Abelard sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon. Address Idira, who's coming? Judging by the voices, there's a lot of them. Angry. They've got teeth, but they aren't that sharp. Their strength is their numbers. Pray, what are you talking about? What could you mean by such a cryptic she doesn't get to say the rest. Oh look, she's dead. Welcome to Footfall, suckers. Do they still speak like that in the future?
You don't frighten me.
That was insulting.
Damage everywhere. Okay, so throw you right into combat, no tutorial. So, but again, alpha. And this is our Mechanicus. Look at all the buttons. So he's got a med kit, crack grenade, he can strike, brutal strike, that's his little axe thing. He's got his plasma gun, all kinds of buttons over here. Machine spirit communications. Appeals to the machine spirits of all the weapons in the area. Ally weapons, the recoil reduces by half for Tech Priest, intelligence bonus, and decreases dodge chance of all targets by twice the bonus. Enemy weapons and the recoil instead increased by half. Sounds cool. Study enemies. Carefully study group of enemies. These buttons aren't a thing yet. Precision strike. Study defenses. Manipulator push. Pushing them away, basically. Target the weaknesses. Precision strike for the second weapon. Oh. And this is once per combat, attack creature can use this Candrite to restore wounds of an ally. I'm gonna go with machine spirit communication. How big of an area is this? You know, get some of the bad guys while helping the good guys. Well, help get one of the bad guys. I have no idea what that does. Sure sucks we didn't include one. Get good. So, get into cover. What's the skull mean? I'm guessing really good cover?
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Precision strike or precision strike second weapon. Guess what these buttons are for. So, plasma overcharge area effect. Load them up, maybe. Will it work?
Running binaric override.
Apparently it did work. Did a little bit of damage, so he's down. Done. Death-proof cover? I have no idea. Is cover
Hello,
destructible?
everyone.
I have no idea.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks. Happy Saturday. I do like the idea how they throw us out in the middle of the open while these guys are charging in. Okay, so this is the Psyker. What can you do? Lightning Arc. Psyker unleashes a blast of lightning, which charges up to 4 targets within a 3-cell radius, dealing that much damage. Spends all movement points if she does that. Foreboding. Peering into the future of the ally, the Psyker is able to see possible outcomes and potential dangers. The time of predictions from the Psyker increase the target's dodge and parry by whatever. Study enemies. We've seen that before in other people. Target weaknesses. Study defenses. Shoot stuff. Misfortune. Appears in the future and bringing the worst fates for the target. The target's dodge reduced by so many points. Psychic Shriek. Psyker attacks a creature by focusing all the will behind one massive psychic shriek. Deals all kinds of damage, spends all movement points. So if she uses that, she can't move. If she goes over here, she can sort of see people? Now we got the lightning too. So, go stand over here.
I know what is to come.
We just got a little bit of cover. Oh look, it's lightning. What's the range? Up to 4 targets within a 3-cell radius. So, is that going to hit those guys too? Because it's technically 3-cell radius. And we know for sure we're going to get 2 here. So let's do this. Might get 3.
On it.
I think that guy might be dead. Now she can't move. Okay. So, this is our little, what's her name? She's got Warhammer. Restores momentum equal to the Battle Sister's double WP bonus. Each enemy within a 5-cell radius adds 5 additional momentum. What's momentum? Is this momentum? The blue bar? The blue bar is momentum. What does that actually mean for us? I don't know what that is. Second wind. The soldier immediately gains 1 action point and removes the cooldown of the dash ability. They also gain 1 level of fatigue until the end of combat. Shot on the run. Soldier gains blah, blah, blah to their movement points. Their next attack costs 1 action point less, has 30% reduced hit chance, and does not count toward the limit of attacks per turn. Shot. That might be shoot on the run. Controlled burst. Makes a burst of fire attack within the current weapon. If any shot of the attack hits an ally, blah blah blah. Okay, so dash. You could run over here and start shooting people. Get a little bit of cover. Burst fire, or regular single shot. So burst fire does control line, psych deviation, strong deviation stuff. Oh, look at that. So, who wants to get shot out? Looks like so the red line I think is the real one. The orange is where it could go. So aim all the way back at that guy. We'll take out the... I think this is their leader, isn't it? And we're Bloodhand lead. Yeah, okay, so he's their leader. So kill the little guys first. 6%, 57, 57, 57, 47. Yeah.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Double kill will work. Restore momentum. I don't know what momentum's supposed to be. Shoot on the run. Second wind. 1 action point removes the cooldown for a dash. They also gain 1 fatigue until the end of combat. So another action point. Does that mean she can shoot again? Let's find out.
I need targets, not guidance.
Does not mean she can shoot again. So that was kind of pointless. I think these guys are bad shots. He dodged and actually moved. So you could technically move into cover if you dodge in the right direction. Okay, so this is Cassia. Lidless stare. Navigator opens their third eye. Anyone gazing into its depths witnesses the power and mind-breaking unreality of the warp. All creatures in a cone suffer damage equal to Navigator's WP bonus. On a failed willpower test, they also become stunned for 1 turn and incoming damage doubles. Can't move if you use that. That sounds pretty abusive. Voice of command. The leader forces an ally to make every effort, increasing their characteristics by 5 plus 2 times the okay, for 1 turn. Additionally, all the leader's abilities can be applied on the target of voice of command from any distance. After the effect, the target cannot be overexerted again for 2 turns. Move, move, move. Bring it down. Get back in the fight. Get to go. Okay, so her little attack. Let's get her in cover. Then Do the lidless stare. Oh, look at that area effect. So who does she want to look at? All these people. Oh, I can't see those three. So put that one over there. This will be fine.
If only that were possible.
No, no. Oh, you actually have to pick a target? Aw. What about these guys? Can you see them? Can't see them.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Apparently we can see them. uh. Seemed to work. Wow, that really hurt. Okay, so Gimpy the Rogue Trader. What can you do? You can shoot stuff, you can slice stuff. Voice a command. Force an ally to do stuff. Objective secured. Leader defines an area that needs to be captured in one turn. If an area is secured from enemies before the leader's next turn, all allies that killed enemies within the area get an extra turn. The zone itself will turn into a strong point for 5 rounds. Bring it down. Target ally immediately gains a bonus turn with the no movement points and action points equal to whatever. Gains a bonus turn with no movement points. Okay. Gimpy, I think you should get in cover. They can shoot stuff. You can probably shoot all 3 of them with an AE with the overcharge. I'm sure this is safe. That looks totally safe.
Already done. Choosing me was your biggest mistake.
So kill 2. 2 out of 3, and that'll work. So this, you defines the area that needs to be captured in one turn. First successful attack for an ally in the area does not spend AP or trigger weapon cooldowns. So how does this? So like this? You can just kill everybody in it and you're good to go? Or can you just... I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I won't play around with it because I don't know what that is. Okay, Abelard. So onslaught. Didn't he have like a big weapon? So where's his melt-a-gun? Well, his melt-a-gun doesn't show up here. Oh, there we go. Weapon sets. So this one. That's the one. That's the one we want. So this does. All creatures within a 0 cell radius centered on the target point from within long range. This'll work. Where are the space elves? Making cookies in their magic tree.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Shoot them. So I can't shoot those guys, so I just shoot this guy.
It will be done.
That worked fairly well. And switch back to your maze for next turn, maybe. Taunting Scream. After killing an enemy or dealing fury with a melee attack, the fighter screams at their enemies to become the priority target for those who fail the willpower test. Charge. Superior vigilance for 1 turn. All incoming damage reduced by the fighters. Blah, blah. The fighter also strikes back when receiving attacks and guards allies in a radius of 3. Sure, why not?
No matter the cost.
So if this guy comes up to cause trouble, he should smack him back. We'll see. Oh, I'm not paying attention to the boss fights, am I? Spider with 3 light PPCs is the last one, I think, which is number 16 on your bingo card. Number 16, and another vote has started, so go to your bingo card and click a number you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck. Okay, so... and taunting.
Victory is imminent.
So this guy should come up here and attack him, right? And then he smacks him, I hope. Endure until the fighter's next turn. All incoming attacks do less damage. Sure.
Indeed.
So apparently I get to click all these buttons. So I'm guessing he's inspiring them. Okay, Mr. Mechanicus. That guy's out in the open. Do 17, 13. So, see if you can shoot him with.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
No?
My competences are not that universal.
You have a grenade? Nope. Plasma single shot. 23% chance to hit. So is that what this precision shot is?
Request denied.
Nope, nope, nope. Study and consider a group of enemies. The output, okay. Pick up their weak points. Oh, look at all these guys. So I can't see that one around the corner, but can get most of these guys, I guess.
Request approved.
Shoot that one.
The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehends all.
Nice miss. Okay.
I've suffered worse.
Yeah, is he shooting the right guy? So this is Adira. This is our psychic psyker, so the lightning or that. Lightning's not gonna work on that guy. Only one target there. Oh, we didn't try the psychic shriek yet. Oh, well, apparently some stuff can get destroyed because, look, there's no cover here anymore. I don't know who destroyed it, but it's not there.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Misfortune. Shriek.
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
He's not real smart to hit her like that. That was not nice at all. He's able to see possible outcomes and potential dangers. Psyker increases the target's dodge and parry. Target the weaknesses. Study the defenses. It's gained the benefits of adept studying enemies and study defense abilities. Let's see these guys. For whatever reason. Okay.
High momentum.
Okay, her. She's hurt. So, the green bar. Why is her health bar above her head so short? But what's the green bar over here? Is this her action points? See, tutorial would be nice. No cover, so go up here for cover. And then shoot all these guys. Burst fire. So if she aims at this guy, she hits those two.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Or not. That was really crappy shooting. Should I be using these buttons more than I do? Military Excellence. Immediately restores all AP and removes cooldowns from the currently wielded weapon. This effect applies to the first weapon used. This turn, the first attack against each target inflicts Righteous Fury. So, I screwed that up, didn't I?
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Maybe not. Control burst. 0% chance to hit him, but 52 on this one, so you're gonna get shot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That's quality aiming, shooting this guy off to the side so much. Quality aiming. Oh, she still gets to shoot some more, maybe, I think. No. Yes?
Aren't your legs getting
She
stiff?
does.
You haven't moved in quite a
I'll do
while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Doubt is for the weak.
And another shot. So what's this one do? The second win melee gains 1 action point and removes the cooldown from dash. This is dash and run. %69% to shoot their glorious leader, or 95% to shoot the guy behind him. How does that work exactly?
I need targets, not guidance.
So 95% chance to miss. Go XCOM. Holy crap. Go XCOM. So if she shoots there, good chance to hit maybe 3, maybe.
I'll do it.
She's crazy. I don't know how many attacks she's gonna get, but what's this? This was reload, wasn't it? So is this how many shots she has left? Just 4? I'm guessing because it's blinking. And I'll find out for next turn.
From the ashes I will rise.
A lot of damage there.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Don't cross her gaze because this, the lidless stare. It doesn't care about friendlies, does it? Let's find out.
If I may.
Okay then, it does hit
Don't leave
friendlies.
us. That's an order.
Friendly fire. It's okay. Should be fine. Move, move. It's incredibly friendly. I don't know what you're talking about. That was incredibly friendly. Move, move, move. Target ally immediately. Okay.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, not you. Get back in the fight. Encourages the target ally to immediately recover from burning, bleeding, toxin, and stunned effects. Too far away, of course.
Do not dare ask.
Bring it down. Voice that command. I like to make every effort to increase their characteristics. Eh, she's fine. If he goes there, he'll be able to shoot at that guy. But not be in cover. Moves there. I don't see him shooting at that guy. Yellow lines are, I guess, they're all yellow. You could just move around over here and shoot this guy in the back. Or just go stand next to him and hit him with a sword. Slash.
Nothing I can't do.
Or you could just miss. I mean, because, you know, you're standing right next to him and you're supposed to be good at this shit.
Follow my lead.
Strike.
At your beck and call.
There we go. Closer to XCOM and waste or Lifespan 3. Closer to XCOM, it seems like. Swish, like it's like it's yes tomorrow already. What? Oh, yes, ones. Ones are here. Ones are real. He didn't do anything. Why didn't he do anything?
My vow is deserved.
30% chance to hit, and it hit. 95% though, forget that. Oh, should we, oh, she doesn't have a healing kit.
Cover me.
Misfortune, oh, Psychic Shriek. There we
But
go.
of course.
Oh, it wasn't even a pistol though, Despairador, it was a sword. He missed the sword swing. 95% or whatever the percentage was. Okay, but I didn't hit anything. Where'd it go? There we go. The shivering young servant looks up at you with horror in his eyes. Emperor, protect me. They killed. They killed. My dear, every time I warn them and they go all, dear Emperor, our Lord and Savior, how could this have happened? Who could have thought? Dear spits on the ground in annoyance. You're not, young man. We took care of the attackers. Do you know who they were? Stop quivering, unwashed worm, and answer me. Who would dare to attempt such an outrageous attack? Your lordship, those guys were Anvers. They're a gang. They're the worst, I'm telling you. They're scared of no one, not even Leech Vadlin, whatever. He glances around like he's expecting more bandits to appear. This kind of thing happens often around here. Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often. Unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting somebody. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. They follow no rules. Go and report this to the Liege. Yes, I'm sorry, your lordship. I'll just go report to the Liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is terrible. End the dialogue. Okay, so quick save is a button now. Dum dum. Oh, look at all the loot. Regular axe, chainsword, scrappy auto guns, knuckle dusters, flak armor. So this is all crap gear, right? Shock baton, sub carbine, shotgun. So pack as cargo or collect all. We're not going to use it, so we're going to pack it as cargo. I have no idea what that does. Oh, look at the text. Look at the text window. That wasn't good. So this is where we are. Loot, loot, all kinds of loot. It's over here. So, fair, this is more playable than I expected. What, you expect to be broken? Leaflet. We need no rulers or leaders. We are not an organization. We are a force of nature. A and V. You acquired this item while exploring. Of course we did.
Follow my lead.
Auto pistol, Forcer light carapace, and shotgun. In fact, that is cargo too. Commerce. So what's this?
What in the world?
Standard containers for transporting large cargo. Check commerce.
Saturday
check
and
failed.
Sunday, December 17th and 18 are the monthly giveaways for December. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday, and again, that's next weekend. It's just finding people laying around on the streets and just taking their stuff. Locked. This text window changes size based on what's going on, doesn't it? So, because we can't open this door, we can't get through there. Standard RPG where you can't get through locked doors? Yeah, pretty much. Internal report. I'm writing to Formula 2 days ago. The discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Andros gang. In the attack, 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. Furthermore, 1 cargo container, serial number VFDA1, blah blah blah, was stolen along with its contents. Like that. Use a melta, it can open everything. I wonder if that's an option. It should be.
I won't tolerate weakness.
What advice do you seek?
I seek this. Can you actually attack it though? Doesn't look like it.
I will do my duty.
Or maybe he will. It didn't do anything, but it worked. Well, it fired, but it didn't actually open the door. I think we need to get our money back on our melta. It didn't do what it was advertised to do.
Stand in my way.
It didn't melt anything there. It should have. So what's this? Rank 5 functionary. Voids of it.
Victory awaits!
Another leaflet. Now's our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, carve out their bodies like carcasses at a slaughterhouse. Imperial Navy, blah blah blah. Tomorrow I'll release them from memory. So, collect that too.
I rise to the occasion.
He's marked foodstuffs, but is empty, and by the looks of it, none has he has not moved for a while. Gonna Ingeseer is the speaking in binary.
It's about time.
Stuff. Broken combi tool. Pack of low sticks and primitive tools. Sure. So we'll just go. Other parts of frontier, or wherever we are, foothold, footfall, whatever it's called, wherever we are. I have no idea where we are. Some planet. Oh, what are you guys doing? They say the Emperor sent his angels here, and they used their swords to carve this majestic statue from an asteroid. Well, that's a flat-out lie.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Operation successful.
A central spot has been given to Drusus, a saint from the neighboring whatever sector who is widely something something something. So that needs to stay up on the window a little bit more. That went by way too fast. Oh, that's the camera. The other parts of footfall. Is it footfall? Let's get over here. Next.
Follow my lead.
Shadow quarters. So sure. Atrium or the shadow quarters? We're here at the moment. Shadow quarters sounds fun. So, for an alpha so far, it's stable. Where's the Space Marine, though? Why isn't he in the group? I think everybody else in this picture is here already, I think. Remember when you were stuck in Kingmaker's first chapter for a month? Stuck for a month? The first chapter for a month. I don't know if it was a month. It felt long? Well, it was
I won't tolerate weakness.
it was fine. I actually didn't mind the first chapter. Was it time to destroy these tiles? They were definitely pried out with purpose and something of diligence. I feel like I shouldn't be
None shall stand in my way.
exploring a whole lot here. You pick that one up? We did. Oh. So it seems when I hit the collect all button, I don't know where it's going. Because we picked up stuff and it's not showing up in our inventory. Is it back on the ship? Range weaponry. Not sure what this stuff is supposed to be. Yeah, we sent it to cargo, but where's the actual cargo? Here's the question. Journal, character, map, Expedia. So this is cargo management, but I don't know where it's sending the stuff. Is it automatically selling it? And do we actually have money? Profit factor. Reputation of the relative value of the rogue trader's warrant of trade and what opportunities and resources it can call upon. So, I mean, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about money, so... I mean, after the combat was over, there was a bunch of stuff to pick up, and we sent it to cargo or whatever it's supposed to be, but there's no... It's not showing up here. Oh, here we go. Cargo capacity, 100%. Unusable items, 0. So you can only carry so much stuff. So, what's the point of this? Do you actually trade within the Warhammer universe? I thought everyone was drafted. I don't know. That's the funny part.
Victory awaits.
Again, there's no tutorial, so... Uh-oh. What holds a flamer like that? Who holds a flamer like that? You did. We're almost refueled here, and we'll show you how it's done. I'm just not feeling it anymore, that's all.
Hey, bag of water.
The guy's pretty much a cinder
Stretch your
now.
legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about. That sounds nice. Viva Caspalilica, whatever. Oh, an Amber Thug. So I'm guessing this is our next fight. Save for fun. Come through this way.
And you'll die quickly.
Momentum. Look at that. Here comes another training target for us. Fire it up, you lot. Huh? Cosmar, your friendly neighborhood morale officer? Yes.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Look, I'm burning but not taking damage. That's taking damage. Apparently they like fire. Question is, do they like lightning? And can she use it on these losers? Can't see them. If she moves over here, looks like she might be able to though. Lightning? Nope. Is Fortune or the Shriek? Or just lightning? lightning.
Was that you?
Oh, so
Or-
pretty decent range there. Stun grenade. Did that work? I have no idea. Okay, Gimpy, the rogue trader. You can do what? Voice a command. Move. Bring it down. Get back in the fight. So shoot stuff. So this does 10 to 14 damage. A sword does slash. Oh, not slash. Strike. Hit chances 100%. Oh, 11 to 14 versus 10 to 14. But this won't miss if you go smack him.
Suits my purposes.
Wow, that damage sucked. So he's got a fair amount of hit points there. This might have been a problem. Back in the fight. Blah.
Stop mocking me.
He just burned his friend, didn't he?
It's nothing.
They like fire. They really like fire.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath. Just a minor setback.
That's no damage to us from that.
Injured. I'm enraged.
You're fine. Okay, Miss Psyker, or whatever the hell you are. Navigator. Get some cover there a little bit, and give him the lidless stare.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
She can't do that for herself, so she has to sit there. You. She has a flamer, I think. She does have a flamer. Show them how it's done.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
The spray.
Faith without deeds is worthless and purified.
And purified. Okay, so. Immediately restores all AP and removes cooldown from the currently wielding weapon. This turn, the first attack against each target inflicts righteous fury. So,
I am his will made manifest.
so she can go again. Although she can't move. So, what about shooting stuff? Ah. Second one immediately gains one action point and removes the cooldown of the flash ability. Which is cooldown, so yeah, or yet. So these are action points. Oh, a fire grenade. Medkit. Needs various patches. Goes to blah blah blah. Regains wounds. So use it on herself.
Administration is a holy task.
There we go. Shoot and run. To the move points, their next attack costs 1 action point less, has 30% reduced hit chance, and does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So she can move. You got cover, but no attack. But grenade. Oh look, it's a grenade. See how they like it. Oh, I can't throw it up there anyway. Aw. Not very long range, or is it just you can't see it? It's a sight thing. Oh, that'll work though.
I'll do it.
Look, we can make you burn too. Aren't you lucky? Oh, look, she gets to shoot stuff now too. So burst fire, or regular shots. So 29%, 29%.
I need targets, not guidance. Each strike is a prayer.
Sometimes you get lucky. And second win. Unit gains 1 action point. And stay there. So much for being in cover.
Cuss, you miscreant!
A friend just shot him in the back.
My prescience has failed me.
Stupid fire. How can she see for the lightning? Not you. Now I can get you. Rather hit one of them though. Of course, get out of the fire would be nice too.
What is this foreboding?
This foreboding is... Oh, that's right, we can do the misfortune, psychic shrike. Let's see, lightning first. Can't see you. Hit him, but I don't think it's going to really hit anybody else. So, shriek.
On it.
Did not kill him. So disappointing. Foreboding. I was able to see possible outcomes, just aim at time protection on Psycho, increases the target's dodge and parry. Avalar Gimpy.
Anything else?
I will take all of you with me.
Get out of the fire? Okay, don't
Blessed
run
are
through the
those who
fire.
sacrifice for the Imperium.
These ruby flashes are choking me.
Ah, so this is good. Heal yourself.
The healing is much appreciated.
Ah, the Melta is still loaded. Can burn him down. What's the chance there? 11%? 5%? Is that right? Guess we'll find out.
Victory is imminent.
Eh? Who are they shooting at? Cassia with the vision stuff. So the list there. Don't want to hit her, so we have to get out to a point. So just want to hit these guys back here. Almost looks like cover. I don't think it is. Dum, 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 dum.
Step aside.
Stand
The
here.
navigator is coming.
So that works. It's everybody but friendlies. So that's good.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, that's not deadly at all. Bring it down. Target ally must gain a bonus turn with no movement points and action points equal to their. Move. Back on the fight. Voice at command.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So now she gets to move again. Her weapons. Oh look, she's got a flamer too. But she can't use it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nope.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
There we go. Need the action point. Oh look, it's a flamer.
I'll do it.
Yes, the power of the third eye is crazy stupid. But so's a flamer. She actually, I mean, between some of these abilities are crazy. And now her turn is done. Pascal, so fires are out. So he can go up here and smack this guy with his axe.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Tactical imperative dictates that you smash this guy.
Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
And so who are we on now? Oh, we're back on her. So that guy's still up. This guy's up. That one's up. We should kill that one, I think. Regular gun should work. Controlled burst. No, we don't do controlled burst here. Warhammer. Restores momentum equal to the battle sisters, double to every enemy within 5 cell radius. More momentum, so no, shoot him.
Doubt is for the weak.
That it? I thought you got more shots than that. does. Let's see what
I
this
need
does.
targets, not guidance.
That did something. Value's changed by 34. Maximum value. It's 200 now. So apparently, these guys don't care about friendly fire.
Brace yourself.
Cosmotic, this is alpha. This is... Ow! Why, how'd he get so many attacks
Another
there?
color has faded.
That was crazy. How did he get so many attacks like that? That's nuts. Killed. Somehow I think we want to kill that guy. Cheats, obviously. I mean, he just kicked the crap out of our Mechanicus guy. That was not fair at all. I don't even know how he did that.
But of course,
Flash of Insight. The adept immediately grasps the nature of the studied target, applying the double effects of studied target, and all adepts' talents increases. I don't think we need that right now. Foreboding. Yeah. He's smart. He just committed suicide. Alpha. Oh, sorry. Engine Soul. Sorry. Tech, I just heard about this game. How far? Only just about 2 hours in. Still on the first map and stuff.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Move. Get back in the fight. Voice of command. Should just shoot it.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Well, we won. So this is
I'll lay
interesting.
claim to the stars.
Even though we had people knocked out, they get back up when they're at full health. Not sure what that's supposed to work, but flamer pistols, everybody's favorite. Pack as cargo.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Okay.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Pick up all this stuff first.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
That's an awesome dream. Very messed up, but a dream. Revive injury system, maybe? I don't know. So, anyway. So the question is, how much more do we want to look at this? And because obviously it's an alpha, and I don't really want to ruin the game, because this is actually kind of breaking my rule. Don't play role-playing games before they're out. More? Do we really want to watch more? Here, I'll think. What we'll do is we'll put it up to vote, and when I get back from break, that'll determine what I'll if I keep playing this or switch back over to Star Sector. So let me put that up on for vote. It's wait if you find it interesting and don't want to ruin your experience later. Well, this is really early game too. Tip: stop on the planet, go back to your ship, and fly more around in space. That's always a chance. I mean, but that's... this is the thing, Hurricane, is do we want to do that kind of stuff? Because again, this is technically breaking my rule on not playing role-playing games until they're finished. And this is alpha. It's almost a demo. It is a demo at this moment. To be honest, the whole point of this is to sell more copies, to get people to buy into the early access stuff. That's what this is for. That's why they're letting us, because normally they don't let people show off alphas. But when they approach streamers and go, hey, show this off, would you? And the reason they do that stuff is that they're trying to make more money for development. So that's the real reason we're watching. I'm playing this right now is because Alcat went out and gave codes out to people and said, "Here, show off the game. This is where it's at. This is what it looks like. This is what it's going to sort of be like. That kind of stuff." Keep in mind it's alpha. So, but the real reason, because they didn't do this with was it Wrath of the Righteous? When it first went in alpha, they weren't letting people stream it. So, at least not at first, they weren't, and that's because they raised millions and millions of dollars. This game didn't raise the money the same way, because I don't think did they do a Kickstarter for this. I don't know if they did. I don't think they did a technical Kickstarter for this. So, yeah. This is a alpha is usually the place where you don't show it off like they are in the past few days, because this did just come into alpha earlier this week, like on Thursday, I think. So the question is, do we want to continue on? I'll put it in up for a vote real quick and actually do a prediction. Be easier. More Rogue Trader. It's a really equal thing. Yes. No. Simple enough. Okay, so I'll put this up for a vote for 5 minutes, because that'll give me enough time to get back from break and that kind of stuff. So Jeff's a simple vote. Just go to your top of your prediction box, or top of your chat window, click on the predict button, do yes or no, and whatever the answer is when I get back, that's what we'll do. So, no Kickstarter. It was a surprise in the Warhammer Skull stream. That's right. Okay, so anyway, let me get up, search my eggs, get some water, that kind of stuff. We'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll find out what the results are. So, predict, vote, whatever. Again, if you don't see a predict button, refresh your browser. And then, again, that vote will determine what we continue to do. So, be back shortly. Thanks for watching.